Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you all enjoyed your Christmas. I hope you all enjoyed your holiday. I hope you enjoyed your day off. And once again, I'm sorry if you didn't get that. But welcome back to my channel in the big 2026. I do have plans for this year. I just hope I'm confident enough to do them. But we're gonna start off my first video recording of the year with a character building, where I'm going to build Garming in a week. Wait, no, scratch that. I'm gonna record Garming in a recording session. As it stands, my Garming is probably quite close to being good, that I'm confident enough I can probably build him in a single recording session. I hope I don't regret that. As you can see, I have all of his materials. I just need the gemstones, which I can probably use the dust of a Zorth. I definitely have the books, XP materials. Weapon, I'm using Tidal Shadow. Artifacts, I'll get to in a second. He is C0, but no, I am planning for C6 at some point. Yes, I know he's currently on banner at the moment, but Columbina comes out next week, I think. Yes, Columbina comes out next week, so expect a video on that. I'm pulling for her and her weapon. With that said, let's do the basics. Let's get those gemstones. Garming is one of my favorite 4-stars, despite him being level 71. But I do quite like him. I like his playstyle. I like his name, because he's gaming. He's up there with Hyzal, Lynette, and a bunch of other people. I like 4 stars. I like 4 stars. Okay, how many more of these? I need 3. All right, look away, everyone. Look away. Look away. Okay, you can look back now. Okay, boom. That is his level. Almost done. 10 more levels. 10 more levels. There we go. There we go. His weapon is Tidal Shadows. I'm using this because of its effect, that when the wielder is healed, this also goes off his own passive healing. His attack is increased by 24%. There we go, level 80. Now his talents. I was very certain I would need to level up his normal attack stuff to increase his plunge attack, but I think this counts as its own different plunge from researching. So it'll be 688 is what I'll be going for, which I think I can do. 7, I can make those. There we go, 688. I might come back and do his normal attack later if I was able to get Shanyun and use plunge attack with a C6 Bennett. Now, before when I talked about his weapon and getting attack increase from healing and talked about his own passive healing, and if you don't know what that means, it comes from his Ascension passive, Dance of Amity, which when the plunge attack of his skill hits an opponent, he will regain 1.5% of his max HP every 0.2 seconds for 0.8 seconds. So he gets 6% of HP back. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it's fine. And with constellations, that healing, I believe, can increase. Yes, right here, his C1. And do note, this is for hopefully getting C6 Garming at some point, because his C6 is amazing. Because the plunging attack from his elemental skill has its crit rate increased by 20% and crit damage increased by 40%. So you just get a free 20 crit rate and 40 crit damage technically. But now, since I've done his level, his weapon, his talents, artifacts, and like I said, I would get to these. Now, if we move over to our wheel right here, this is the wheel. These are the 2 artifact sets I was tossing up between. Long Night's Oath increases plunging attack damage by a lot, and Marchase Hunter just gives crit rate when your HP increases or decreases, which Garmin can utilize without the use of Farina. And I was tossing up between the 2 free crit rate or the more damage. Yes, I do know Crimson Witch is quite good and on par and probably even better than these, but I don't want to have my Garming rely on elemental reactions. I just want there to be raw damage as well as, you know, maybe just a little bit of EM spice. But that said, let's spin the wheel, bring the wheel spin back, but not for characters. Let's see. Long Night's Oath. Boom. Long Night's Oath is decided. I have a little of Long Night's Oath from Spiral Abyss. But we need to go. We need to go fight them, yeah? I may use some Fragile here as well. I don't know though. And this is the team I'm using. Rosario for the crit rate increase with her skill and more cryo app. Citlali for the cryo application and her pyro resistance shred. And Bennett because it's Bennett's. And having a bit of healing is nice. You know, I just realized I didn't do a test before leveling these up, but okay. I'll do a test after this, but let's just see how he fares in here. Okay. Let's see this. $53k, nice. Boom, simple. Oh, still got only almost 3 minutes. I might swap teams. Okay, I'll get back to you guys when I do all of the artifact farming. You know it's painful when you're gonna go make more condensed resin only to find out you have no crystal fly cores. Oh my god. Those were definitely runs. Oh my god, I barely got any of those sets. So at the start of the video, I hope I don't regret that. I'm starting to. $65, I think that was 20 net. Well, he does damage. I think there was a 65. I'm not sure. I'll probably have to zoom in on it. Strongbox, and we're wanting Long Night times Oath. It's not a strongbox set yet. Oh no. I genuinely thought it was a set. I might have to swap over to Marichus then. Marichus it is. I might get more Farina pieces. That's the way to look at it. I'm sorry, Garming. I'll try to swap him over at some point, but I doubt anything will happen. I'm living to regret this. I could put this on him. I'd lose attack. It's just an extra feather. It has more ER too. Same with this one, more crit rate, and I get some attack back. Because he has an unleveled crit damage circlet. God, that is a horrible. These are both horrible. So yeah, I say I swap this over and I swap this one over. Because what is this? I gain the 13.2 crit damage. I lose that 20.4 attack. That's kind of hard to see go. But I gain more ER and a bit more crit rate. Here I lose about 7 crit damage, but again I gain more crit rate and I gain attack back, but that kind of cancels out the crit damage loss because I gain it here. Put this on him because this is Lynette's, no one's taking it. Put this on, see how it levels. Okay, crit rate, that's nice. 2 crit rates. Okay, crit damage please. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I don't want anything to go wrong here. Ooh, not the worst. Okay, final ascension. Great again, Jesus. Okay, that's solid. Bow damage. This is I'll come back to. And now this. This is the only good one I have. Who knows? It could all go. Ready, Prage. Prage, part 2. Prage, part. On my viewers. Oh, attack percent. To be honest, the HP percent isn't that bad because he can heal more. And because of that, I don't feel like I need to put this over because I got a bunch of attack on that set. So therefore, I level this up, it goes into crit rate, and we're all happy. We're all happy. We're all happy. We're all happy. Because what is this? 9, that's practically 10 on both of them. So 20, 34, 44, plus the 36, and then there's the base, plus the 36 when I lose the HP, that's 84? 84? 84, 84, I think it's 84. 84, 84. That full stacks 84. Yeah, there we go. And do note with C6, if I eventually get it, that'll be 100. 104. Okay, tests. Alright, 5 pyro, 5 shred, crit rate increase, buff. Oh. 83? Nice. 83. Yo, what's poppin'? And just for the fun of it, we're going to nuke the children. 53, 39. How much is raw? 19. You know, I'd say that was quite the successful run. I can't quite remember what we were at before, but I think it was like 20 something over 98. So that was a significant increase. I think we gained a bit more ER and we definitely gained more attack. And I think it went from 45 to 80 or something. Not quite sure. Something along those lines. So I'd say for not even a day, I'd say a little under an hour of building, he actually came out quite well in comparison to other videos that have a week, and even other ones where I've spent longer on. But with that said and done, that brings us to the end of the video, and of course next week I'll be recording my Columbina pulls, because I believe that's when she comes out. I'll be going for her C0 and weapon, and then I don't know after that. But thank you all for watching this far. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.